Hey guys, Corey here from Sky's the Limit Car Care, and today we're going to talk about the latest release from CARPRO, which is CARPRO Release. So CARPRO Release was announced at SEMA 2022 just a month or so ago, and now it's on the shelves and shipping to our customers. And we're really excited about doing a demonstration for you today, as well as explaining to those who haven't already read up on it what it is and what it's used for. First and foremost, CARPRO Release is a quick detailer. No matter what you do, if you're detailing cars, quick detail is something that you're probably using. So whether you do or do not use ceramic coatings, Release is still a great staple for you as far as quick detailers go. So the other use for Release is right in the name. It's called Release, and that's because we had some of our friends, some of our installers, and some of our customers, all professionals that deal with certain clients that maybe show up before they were supposed to pick up their car and say, hey, I've got to have my car back. I know you told me that it needs to sit for 24 hours after it's coated, but I want my car. So they come into the situation where they have to, lift the garage door, roll the car out, and they go from an air-conditioned shop out into whatever the humidity is, and the car was just coated, and so they're dealing with all these different environmental conditions, humidity change, the customer driving away with the car before the coating is cured, bugs hitting it, things that are happening to that coating before it's supposed to happen. So when a professional is in that situation and they're forced to take the car out into the environment before they want to, for whatever that reason is, that's where the Release comes into play as a secondary option. So number one, quick detailer. Number two, Release. It means that you can put it on top of the coating and then release the car if you're in that situation. So where a lot of the confusion lies with Release is that historically there's a product called CARPRO Reload, which is very famous. I'm sure most of you have already used that and loved that for years. This is over a decade that we've been using CARPRO Reload, and historically CARPRO Reload was the product that you would apply on top of your ceramic coating. So with the very first CQUARTZ, with CQUARTZ UK, with these ceramic coatings, you would put the ceramic coating down, and then an hour later you would put CARPRO Reload on top of it. With some of the newer coatings, Reload is not the best product to put on top of a coating. It has a lot of other great uses. It's great to put on the coating after the coating's cured, but when the coating's fresh, it's not necessarily going to work. In fact, it can actually damage the durability of the coating if you put it on right away. So with CQUARTZ UK, still Reload works terrific with that. So if you coat it with CQUARTZ UK and you want to put something directly over that, the topper, Reload's great, no problem. With CQUARTZ SIC, on the other hand, you do not want to use Reload. CQUARTZ SIC is already slick on its own. It doesn't really need anything. But if for some reason you need to release that car, or you need to have that go out into the environment before you want to, then you could use Release after a few hours. CARPRO recommends 4 hours after, then you could put Release on it, and then you could release it if you needed to. Unlike Echo, this is a ready-to-use product, whereas Echo is a concentrated product. There's quite a few other differences between the two products, and a lot of difference between this and the other three products here. The reason that I'm showing all four products is because there can be some confusion when it comes to where this fits in the CARPRO lineup. All of these products are somewhere in the range of a sealant to a quick detailer as their primary focus. And so there can be some confusion about why would I need Release? And you might not need Release. If you have Echo and you don't ceramic coat cars, then you don't need Release. You might still want Release. Some people will, some people won't. That's totally up to you. That's why we have options. We're really excited about it. We love that a lot of customers that are not really into detailing but just want to have something super easy to use that they can't mess up, that's where we're most excited about Release, because it's the easiest product here to use. But when it comes to protection, this is the least amount of protection you're going to get. This is going to protect for a few days or up until the first wash. Echo is going to last for a week to a month. Elixir is going to last a month plus. And then Reload, same thing, it's going to last for a month plus, but it's more sealant, whereas this has a little bit more cleaners. The Reload 2.0 version that's coming out in 2023, maybe second quarter of 2023, will have even more durability than this one does. So then that will separate this further from that. So what are the differences beyond durability and sealant and cleaning abilities? I would say This is probably the easiest product. The way they're sitting right here is probably in order of easiest to most complex for most people to use. Some people, it's just the way that they apply things, that Elixir is easier for them, and some people Reload's easier for them. The most similar product to Release would be the Echo. These, I would say, are, if you want to generalize, are both classified as quick detailers. This one a concentrate, and this one ready to use. I think I've explained everything that I possibly could about the Release and how it compares to the rest of the products in the CARPRO lineup. And so now we're going to go ahead and give you a demonstration on how to use Release. So first thing to think about, and really the only thing to think about with a product that's this easy to use, is what towel are you going to use. I love the Microfiber Madness Crazy Pile towel for any type of quick detailer. The CARPRO Boa towel is also fantastic, and two-phase works also for pretty much anything. So you can spray the product directly on the towel or on the paint. There's no haze to wipe off. It's really just very easy to use. So I just put a nice fine mist like that, and then take your towel, spread it out like that, buff it in a little bit, and it just disappears that easily. And then you really don't even have to with this product. It's so easy, but if you want to be sure that you didn't leave any type of streak, flip it over. It's always good practice to flip it over and give it that final buff. If you're a little heavy-handed with the product and you spray a little too much, then it's always good to flip it over and use that second side. But if you use the amount I just did, then you can pretty much do it with just one side of the towel. It's really that simple. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those below and we'll answer them right away. All the links to the products we've used today you'll find below. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do that, and we'll see you next time.